Stockwell. I was born in Grand Haven, Michigan on January 31st, 1980. I was the first lieutenant in the United States Army and I was deployed to Iraq in 2004. I was the first female soldier to lose a limb in the Iraq War. As you can see, I lost my leg due to a red side bomb. In 2005, I medically retired, earning a Purple Heart and a Bronze Star Award. I served on the board for the Wounded Warrior Project from 2005 to 2014. I was the first veteran to be picked for the Paralympics in 2008. In 2010, I earned my first Para-Triathlon World Championship title. I am currently a triathlon coach, co-founder of Dare to Try Club, and am training myself for upcoming competitions. I am married and have 2 children. I also have a fun fact for you. I always eat gummy worms the night before a race.
Patricia Polaka by Sadie Watts. Hi, my name is Patricia Polaka. I was born in Lansing, Michigan in 1944. My parents divorced in 1947. My grandmother, Akal Babushka, died in 1949. Most of my stories are about her stories she told us. I learned to read after years of struggling with dyslexia in 1958. I went to California College of the Arts in 1962. I became a writer in 1985. I published my first book, Meters, in 1987. I won my first book award, the Sidney Taylor Book Award, for the book The Keeping Quilt in 1988. I published Thank You, Mr. Falker in 1998. My career took a drastic turn from a tragic event in 2012. I made this timeline to show the important events in my life. I hope there's more to come.
Hi, my name is Helen Adams Keller. I was born on June 27, 1880 in Alabama. When I was 19 months old, I got really sick and became deaf and blind. It was hard for me because I was so young and I couldn't speak. When I was 7 years old, Annie Sullivan came into my life. She helped me learn words by spelling words in my hand. She taught me Braille and I started speech lessons. In October of 1896, we moved to New York City so I could attend the School for the Deaf. Then I attended Cambridge College as well as Radcliffe College. When I was 23, I published a book about me called The Story of My Life. After my mother died, I traveled to over 25 countries. In October of 1936, Annie Sullivan died. I suffered a stroke in 1961. In 1964, I received the Presidential Medal of Freedom. I died in my sleep on June 1st, 1968, at the age of 87.
Hello, my name is Jim Hentz. I was born on November 17, 1953. I have 1 son and 2 daughters. My son was born on July 2nd, 1977. My first daughter was born on August 22nd, 1979. My first grandchild was born November 16th, 2001. We adopted my second daughter from China in March of 2003. I was burned by a defibrillator in November of 2005. My second grandchild was born September 8th, 2009. 1 month later, my first grandson was born on October 13th, 2009. I had to have heart surgery on June 6, 2016. Due to complications from heart surgery, I had to have leg surgery. Leg surgery was on June 18th, 2016. They consider me a BBKA, bilateral below the knee amputee. I now live in Tampa, Florida with my wife and adopted daughter. I got through this with FFG, faith, family, and God. Through God's grace, I can still mow grass, do yard work, go camping, swim in my own pool, and go fishing.
Hi, my name is Cody Lee. I was born on July 7, 1996 in Utah. I was born blind and autistic. I have two siblings, Kayla Lee and Derek Lee. In 2019, I auditioned for America's Got Talent. I got the Golden Buzzer and went straight to the live shows. Then I went to the quarterfinals, then the semifinals. Finally, I made it to the finals. Then I won. After that, I became famous. I won $1 million and I got my own show in Las Vegas. I am currently 22 years old and living in California. I hope to continue singing and performing.
Aloha. I'm Bethany Hamilton. I was born February 8, 1990. I currently live in Hawaii, but I'm going to tell you more of my story. When I was 13, I got attacked by a shark on Halloween of 2003 while I was surfing, so I haven't had a left arm for 17 years. When people said I could not get back on my surfboard without falling, I pushed myself to try harder. It took lots of practice. I eventually got into some competitions. They offered me advantages, but I said no. And successfully, I won some of the competitions. Then in 2013, I got married to Adam Dirks. In 2015, I had my first son, Tobias. Then later on in 2018, I had my second son, Wesley. I like to say practice makes presence because perfect is a pretty high standard. This is one of my favorite quotes. I hope you remember that no matter what life throws your way, you always remember to shine against all odds. Bye!
Hello, my name is Dov Pilkey. I was born David Murray Pilkey on March 4th, 1966 in Cleveland, Ohio. In 1973, I was diagnosed with ADHD and dyslexia. While I was in the second grade, I was very disruptive in class because of my dyslexia and ADHD. I was always sent to the hall as punishment. There I created my book characters, Dogman and Captain Underpants. My parents were very patient and very supportive and made me feel like I was special. But my teachers were very disappointed in me. An interesting fact I should share is how the name Dove became about. I was working at a Pizza Hut, and instead of writing David on my name tag, they wrote Dove. In 1987, I wrote my first book called World War I and entered it into a book competition and won the grand prize. In 1997, I wrote my first Captain Underpants book, and in 2017, it was the first Captain Underpants movie to come out. It was called Captain Underpants, the first epic movie. 2006 through 2008, I took a short break from writing because my dad was very ill. In 2009, I signed a deal with Scholastic and wrote 4 new books for them. Currently, I'm living in Bainbridge Island, Washington. I'm living with my wife. I'm going on book tours, and my books can be found in 10 different languages. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Christopher Reed. I was born on September 25th, 1956 in New York City. My parents got divorced in 1956. After my parents got divorced, my mom, my brother, and I moved to Princeton, New Jersey, where me and my brother later attended Nassau Street School. At the age of 9 is when I first found my passion for acting. I got hired for the Harvard Summer Theater Company in Cambridge for $44 per week. I acted in more than 30 movies, my most famous role being that of Superman. In 1985, I started horse riding. In 1995, I got thrown from my horse. Sadly, I was severely hurt, and worst of all, I was paralyzed. To overcome my injury, me and my mom worked on and founded the Christopher Reeve Paralysis Foundation. The foundation is dedicated to helping people with paralysis and spinal cord injuries. Sadly, in 2004, I died due to sepsis, which I was taking for a medication I was on for my condition. I played a superhuman in the movies, but like everyone else, I was mortal.
My name is Shaquem Griffin. I was born July 20th, 1995. I was diagnosed with amniotic band syndrome. When I was 4 years old, I tried amputating myself from the pain. After I tried amputating myself, my parents scheduled an amputation appointment. I grew up playing sports. I especially loved football. I played for Florida Central University. I got picked for the 2016 American Conference. I received an NCAA award. I made headlines with the 40-yard dash in 4.38 seconds. I got drafted in 2018 NFL draft to the Seattle Seahawks. I played as a linebacker there, and I still play today.
Hi, my name is Marley Matlin. I was born in Morton Grove, Illinois on August 24th, 1965. I lost all hearing in my right ear and 80% in my left ear at 18 months. My stage debut was at 7 years old with the Children's Center of Deafness in Chicago as Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. I performed in Peter Pan and Mary Poppins as well. I went to John Jersey High School in Arlington Heights and attended Harper College. During one of my other plays, Henry Winkler saw me and gave me a role in Children of a Lesser God. Because of this, I won a Golden Globe Award for Best Actress in a Drama and an Academy Award for Best Actress. I'm the youngest actress ever to receive the Golden Globe at age 21 and the only deaf actress to ever receive the Academy Award. On February 4th, 2007 and February 7th, 2016, I signed the national anthem in American Sign Language at Super Bowls 41 and 50. On August 29th, 1993, I married Kevin Grandolski and I have 4 kids. I hope my story inspired you.
Hello, my name is Alana Nichols. I was born in Farmington, North Carolina on March 21st, 1983 and grew up there too. I went to Farmington High School and graduated in the year 2001. I am a 3-sport phenomenon, which I am a Paralympian in basketball, alpine skiing, and paracanoe. In 2002, I was paralyzed from the waist down after attempting a backflip on my snowboard, but landed back first. But that didn't stop me from doing sports. 2 years after my accident, I started playing wheelchair basketball. I am a 5-time Paralympian, 2008, 2010, 2012, 2014, and 2016. I am a 6-time medalist, 3 gold medals, 2 silver, and 1 bronze. I have 1 boy named Gunnar. I am the first U.S. female Paralympian to win a gold medal at the Winter and Summer Paralympic Games. In 2008, I helped Team USA win a gold medal in Beijing. In 2006, I went to the University of Arizona where I got a degree in psychology. In 2008, I went to the University of Alabama where I got a master's degree in kinesiology. I hope you feel inspired to keep doing sports even when you're going through rough times.
Hello, I'm Frida Kahlo. I was born on July 6, 1907. I grew up in Mexico City, but I almost didn't grow up at all. At age 6, I was diagnosed with polio. I was left with a permanent limp, but that didn't stop me from swimming, playing soccer, and wrestling. When I was 18, I almost died again. It was a terrible bus accident. I was left paralyzed, and my mom made me an easel so I could paint in bed. Later, I was better, and I started going to the best artist in Mexico, Diego Rivera. I asked him, "Are my paintings good?" He said, "They are amazing." Later, we got married. I became one of the most famous artists in Mexico. I was famous for my self-portraits and my paintings of Mexico's culture. I died on July 13th, 1954 from the pulmonary embolism.
Hello, my name is Abby Turner. I live in Travelers Rest, South Carolina. In my spare time, I love to ride and show American paint horses. One of the most difficult things that ever has happened to me was when I lost my leg. We came across this S-curve while me and my husband were riding our motorcycles. I crashed into the guardrail, badly damaging my right leg. My husband called an ambulance. They said they could save it with many years of recovery, or amputate the leg. Luckily, the amputation had a quick recovery time, and I was able to get back on my horse in no time. One of the things I want people to know about me is that I never gave up and I shined against all odds.